What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Daily Garbage, I think number 6. I didn't actually know what I wanted to talk about this morning until about 20 minutes ago when I wrote a script. I'm probably going to be staring at my laptop the entire time. I'm sorry. Before we get started, I want to share with you our promo for today's sponsor. Have you ever been worried that your thoughts are being listened to? Well, big shout out to today's sponsor, Mervyn's Tinfoil Emporium, as they're setting us up with a deal you won't want to miss. Use code GALEINTHEVOID when buying one of their brand new brain blocker hats, and they'll throw in a free water filter for your sink, so you can drink from the tap without having to worry that you become a gay frog. Stylish and free from any government-controlled radio frequencies, you can live your life knowing that your mind will stay yours. Okay, so I want to talk about YouTube drama real quick, since it seems to be making its round on every social media platform I frequent. More than anything else, it's been troubling to see how quickly viewers will go from stanning to just straight up bullying and death threats. I think that's mostly thanks to the cancel culture. The internet has shifted from a place to share knowledge and ideas into a place to just win arguments, regardless of the other person's points. And I think that this Tati versus James Charles stuff is kind of the current peak of that. More worrying is how scarily powerful and influential these internet personalities have shown themselves to be recently. Once you take on more responsibilities in life, you tend to have less time for this shit, which leads me to believe that the majority of people consuming and getting involved in all of this controversy are young and impressionable people. If you watch the PMA, which is a shorthand for positive mental attitude, by the way. If you watch the PMA episode, you might have noticed that I opened by taping a rather horrid picture somebody drew of me to the wall as a gag. To the wall! The more astute of you might have noticed that no matter how close you get to the image or how in focus it appears to be, you can't make out the username of the person who sent it. That's intentional, and I think it's because I don't think anything good would really come from airing that part of dirty laundry on the internet. I have plenty of dirt on the guy, and I'm still salty about the events that led up to and followed that picture. The person who drew it, I'm fairly sure, has us muted on all of our social media outlets, but I'm not so much of a cunt that I try to publicly trash the guy for a picture that he drew while he was angry, at least not without provocation. Sometimes exposing people can ultimately do good, and there are a lot of examples of this. I'm sure a bunch sprung to mind as soon as I said the word exposing. But for the most part, I think this kind of YouTube drama is used as a weapon. As I said before, I don't think this cancel culture is limited to YouTube. I think the entire internet has become a place to just bash other people and pick a hill to die on. What's concerned me the most about all of this is that my various timelines have been filled with, again, young people apologizing for saying absolutely horrible things after one of these, after a response to one of these drama or exposed or whatever you want to call it videos has dropped. For the most part, all of this kind of drama kicks off before you've heard all sides, and it's kind of fucking scary how some influencers are able to turn an entire fan base into an army of, well, bullies, basically. If you're a content creator and you've got an issue with another content creator, just fix it in DMs or mute each other. It's as simple as that. If you absolutely have to make a video on it, don't lie, keep it short, stay on point, and maybe have the person whose career you're attempting to fucking kill make an appearance in the video so they can say their piece or apologize or whatever, instead of watching them circle the drain for a week before they snap back. In other news, one second. In other news, my only source of income is now Patreon. Pledge to me. I've got a wife and children to feed. Thanks for sticking around with Daily Garbage. We're going to go up to episode 9 where I just make shit up on the day, and then for episode 10 we're going to do a roundup. I've got a spreadsheet on how long it's taken me to do stuff. I've been grading the episodes. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. And then after Daily Garbage I'm going to work on some bigger stuff. Mwah. Peace out. Much love.